Hey, welcome everybody to bonus episode 3 of Inside the Leather. I'm your host, Ronnie from New Jersey. And as always, this episode and all the episodes are brought to you by Golficity. Now, let me tell you something, folks. Instead of doing the normal call to action, I'm going to just ask you one thing. If you laugh at anything during this video, podcast, and just subscribe. You know what to do. If you don't laugh, then I don't deserve your subscription, so don't bother. But anyway, listen, we're on location today. I got white pants on. We're on location in Orlando, Florida at Demo Day. PGA Show, Demo Day today. It was one of the blow your mind, okay? Blow your mind type of day. I can't even describe it. There's nothing I can say that would describe the sheer size of what goes on down here, okay? You're talking about 360 degrees. I mean, it's a full circle. People are pounding drivers all into the middle. It's a huge thing, huge, right? Every single company related to golf was here. And it was just a day. It was a day. First of all, let me tell you something. The day started off at the Waffle House. I mean, when you're in Rome, look at me. I destroyed the All-Star breakfast. I'm talking 2 eggs over medium. Nice. Dip the toast in, okay? Bacon, cooked to perfection, right? Grits. Can't get grits in New Jersey. I got grits, okay? And it's the Waffle House, so obviously you got to get a waffle. So I went to Demo Day with the gullet full. I'm full. When I say full, I mean full, right? And you walk into this place, and it is blow your mind. It's Easter morning. It's Christmas morning. It's Hanukkah. It's everything all rolled into one, right? It's for grown-ups. It's for well, not just men, but it's just golf people. Right? You're a golf person. You need to put this on the bucket list. A lot of people say Waste Management, the Masters. You got to add the PGA Show to the bucket list. So I'm going to bring you through today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through what I did today. First of all, I walked about 10 miles, okay? My feet are ripped up, okay? So I come down to Orlando thinking it's 85 degrees and sunny, right? No, it's not. It was 50 degrees with 30-mile-an-hour winds. I got one pullover with long sleeves. So, of course, I didn't have it with me. Freezing all day long. But I walked in. The first thing I did was I went to the Wilson booth, okay? And Wilson, they're doing some nice things. I gotta say, some of the clubs that were nice, they had a ball challenge, okay? Now, obviously, the number one ball in golf, we all know, is Pro V1, Pro V1X, Titleist, okay? And they're phenomenal balls, right? But they did a little challenge where they made you hit 3 Pro V1s and then 3 of the Duo Soft Plus, right? And they tracked them both. I got to say, I picked up like 12 yards, which was kind of interesting. And it was a soft ball. It was a very nice ball. It was a good feel. So at that price point of $19.99 a box, I mean, if you're a type of guy that loses, 6 to 9 to 12 balls around, check them out. I got to say, you got to check out the Wilson balls. I thought they were really nice. They performed well. And when I say everybody was here, I mean everybody was here. Okay, I was riding around on a golf board. They call it the golf board. It was like a hoverboard. It was like a skiing. You're activating the core. I mean, it was phenomenal. I almost ran right into the Sirius XM tent, but it was funny. You'll see that video at some point. But Bushnell was there. They had some cool stuff going on. Their V5, the new rangefinder, it's got some visual stuff. It doesn't just shake when you lock it on a target. It also gives you the ring. It was really cool. But one thing that Bushnell had that just blew my mind was the Wingman. Okay, it's a speaker. Now, a lot of people they poo-poo the music on the golf course, but some people like it, and I personally like it. I like 80s music, so it doesn't really offend anybody. It's all upbeat. It's happy stuff, right? So I like to listen to a little bit of music, but this Bushnell, the Wingman, this thing, price point was $150, solid price point, big speaker, almost like a big can of beer, right? Like a large can, like an XL can of beer, right? But it's got heavy duty magnets on it. Pops right onto the side of the golf cart. It's got a little remote control you keep in your pocket. So when you're putting, you push the button and it drops the volume down to a whisper. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? It's got GPS, so it tells you how far you are from the front, back, and middle. all in all, the Bushnell, I will be buying one unless Bushnell sees this and wants to send me one. Either way, I will have a Bushnell Wingman in my cart all season, guaranteed. Okay, so highly recommended from Inside the Leather. We're putting the big stamp, the Ronnie stamp. We're giving it 5 hot dogs, the Bushnell Wingman. Okay, now we're working with next, media credentials for your boy. First time, cool. Got to sit down with Mike and Mike from Golf Digest and just pick their brain for about what felt like 15 minutes, but it was like an hour, on how they actually go through the process of the hot list. Because everybody knows you get the Golf Digest, the 2020 review, it's in, it's up. It's like, you got to see what's going on. And to hear the level of detail that they go into with, it's not just, some people are like, oh, the usual suspects are always gold, but it's incredible. It's pretty cool. Big shout out to Golf Digest. Always been a fan myself personally, and just hearing how intricate they are. And we're going to be talking about it more on the show and on all other Golficity shows. So the Golf Digest stuff, look for that. Phenomenal stuff that they're doing over there. What else? Flight Scope, this little portable GPS kind of TrackMan type of thing. Phenomenal. You can bring it outdoors. You can take it to the range with you. If you're traveling, you can pop it right in your bag. It's got a GPS in it, which one of the features on it that's pretty cool. And I heard afterwards that like TrackMan have it, but obviously TrackMan are super expensive. This is a little bit more affordable, and it's portable, so you could bring it inside to your, in your garage, and you could also bring it out to a course. But it had a cool feature in it that was pretty sweet. It has GPS that it updates every like 5 minutes or so with weather conditions. So it actually knows if you're hitting into the wind, and it's able to level the numbers off so that like it gives you the true distance. Because if you're hitting into a 20, 30 mile an hour gust, the ball's not going anywhere, but it can factor that in. Pretty cool, right? Flight Scopes, cool stuff. Check them out. The Nevo Plus. I'm probably not saying that right, but whatever. You figure it out. And then, of course, every single obvious brand was there. You go to the Titleist boat, and it's just gorgeous. The Vokey, the wedge area that they had for Titleist, you couldn't get in to that thing unless you knew somebody. The line was so long. Everybody loves obviously they're the top of the line wedges. Everybody knows it. But it was phenomenal. So all the Titleist stuff was great. The Cobra 10. It was like Animal House. I swear to God, they were giving away beer. I had a couple Dark and Stormies. They had some rum company sponsored it. They had the Red Bull with I don't even know if I'm getting them in trouble, but whatever. It was just phenomenal. It had the music cranking. They had this like tank. It was like a tank looking thing with Red Bull and GoPro all over it, with a DJ on the top of the truck, and he's bumping all day, 30 mile an hour winds, and it's just fist bumping. It was nuts. It was nuts. Big party. They had some trick shot people there. Oh my, Coach Rusty, right? Am I getting that right? Coach Rusty? Let me tell you something. First of all, he's like my new guy. I love this guy. He's a great follow. If you haven't already, check him out, Coach Rusty. He's a trick shot guy. And he does, his latest one is with his son. His son flips the cup. He hits the ball, bang off the wall, and it goes to the great guy. Got to sit down and talk to him for a little bit. It just, all in all, it was just a phenomenal day. Callaway with the Maverick, the Top Gun inspired driver that they got out this year. They had a lot of people at the Callaway booth. That was really cool. Mizuno, I got to run into my man, Sir Nick Faldo, the legend. It was pretty cool. He's a big guy. He's got a big head, and that's one thing that I learned in Hollywood. Actors and, they have big heads. Tom Cruise, his head is gigantic. You know who else has a big head? Ed Harris. Blew me away. Guy's got a melon on him. Ronnie Perlman, you all know from Sons of Anarchy. He just looks like he has a big head, and he does. It's not a bad thing. On camera, when you have a big head, it tends to like the depth perception, the body, everything looks a little bit better. As you can tell, I wear a size 8. Look at his dome. And don't I look great? I do, right? I make 330 pounds look as good as it could possibly look. Okay, anyway. So moving on. I saw Sir Nick Faldo, big head. Great guy, though. He gave me the old little salute. Like, oh, Sir Nick, man, loud guy, man, loved it, great guy. And then who else we have? Mizuno was put Mizuno. I'm a fan of Mizuno. I got the Mizuno driver, which we're gonna talk about next episode. I got the Mizuno 3-wood, or excuse me, not 3-wood, hybrid's Mizuno, but they're wedges. I bought them. They didn't work for me. Oh, but they look so good. Those blue wedges, they're blue. It's just when you're looking, they just look so good in the bag. For a guy that likes the way things look, the Mizuno wedges, just go check them out. They look so good, you have to try them. I might just buy another set just because they look so good, even though I hit them like crap. But anyway, that's my problem, not the wedges problem. But and tonight we're Top Golf. There's just events everywhere. It's just a massive golf playground. I mean, you can't get any better, right? This is where you have to be. Perfect. Right before Waste Management, right before Super Bowl. I mean, this is like kiddie time. This is like Daddy Christmas, like break right here. Great stuff. Tomorrow we go to the convention floor, which is going to be indoors, right? So it's a lot more like apparel. I'm going to see. I got to take note on who's pumping out 3XLs. Because not a lot of companies. I got to give a shout out to my Callaway people. I love Callaway. And they have a big and tall line. Not for nothing. A lot of golfers are big. I mean, older guys, they let themselves go a little bit. They still play golf. Can we get some 3Xs, please, somewhere? Clubhouses. The pro shops at golf courses, they never have anything in 3X. But tomorrow I'm going to be looking at the apparel side of things. We saw Maui Jim. Maui Jim had a booth. I was all excited. I started filming. I was going to post this video, but I decided not to because the guy was a little bit of a dud, to be honest with you. But I do this thing with sunglasses, okay? I walk into a sunglass shop. I'm an accessory guy. I love watches. I love sunglasses because obviously I can't buy clothes because if it fits, I have to buy it whether I like the way it looks or not. If it fits, I got it. So anyway, I'm a sunglass and watch guy. Huge collection of both. I walk into a sunglass hut. All I say is to the lady or the guy, whoever's working at the store, you have one shot. Look at my face. Pick me out a pair of sunglasses. If they fit, I'm buying them. I don't care. You could go with the $30 clearance or you can go with the $400 Maui Jims. I'm pumping them. I'm buying them on the spot. So I saw a big tent, huge tent set up for Maui Jim. I'm all excited, polarized, the whole nine. I walked up and I said to the guy, went through the spiel, right? I said, you got one shot. Make it happen. Let's see what you got. He pulled out a pair and then they fit. I was like, okay, all right, I'll buy them. Let's go. How much? He looked, you can't buy anything here. So what? What are you talking about? No, we're just displaying them. I said, so wait, now you expect me to go home, to go on the internet, to find this pair and buy? No, will you come on, I want to buy them right now, cash. I'm going to give you cash. I'm going to rip out some cash. No, I couldn't buy them. I said, that's it, I'm done. I ended the video. Wasn't happy about it. But anyway, all in all, phenomenal experience. Guys, you got to get down here. Demo day, PGA Show. Is it always in Orlando? And how are we doing on time? We all right? We're good? We can go a little longer or we got to cut it off? A little longer? All right, I don't really have that much more to say. I was kind of hoping that he said cut it off. But anyway, so we're going to go. So let me see. What else can I talk about? I'm wearing white pants in January because I'm in Orlando, and that's, I don't care. I'm doing it. Golficity, got the hat on, right? I'm on the mothership. I'm on the team, coach. Put me in the game. Golficity. All right, I'm done. This is it. Episode 3, bonus episode from Demo Day, PGA Show, Orlando, Florida. Keep it inside the leather.